Miss out on this year's MetroCon? Couldn't check out all the awesome events? Then RVT has got you covered. Join the Shades as he presents all the events from this year's convention. What's more, we'll have a live commentary with the cast and crew of the events, sharing backstage stories and more. Here's the lineup. Week 1 ignites the heart with the Metro Fire Show, Kingdom Hearts. Week 2 is on the hunt for ghosts with the Star Party, Spoopernatural. Week 3 looks for hopes and dreams in the Rhythm City Chronicles. Week 4 is all the last with Metro Night Live. Week 5 is a special concert with Caleb Hiles and Jonathan Young. Week 6 is Getting Swifty with the Rick and Morty Stunt Show. Week 6 is Saving the Day with the Superhero Comedy and Stunt Show. Week 8 stops crime at the Fantasy Masquerade. And finally, Week 9 wraps it all up with the Anime Human Combat Chess Match. So come check out the Shades YouTube channel every Monday night starting at 8 p.m. Eastern for all the exciting action. It's MetroCon. Keep the gear turning on.
Hi, I'm David Fielding, Zordon from the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, and you're listening to Ranger Recap.
And welcome back to the Ranger Recap, the only Power Rangers podcast to ask the question, how many chocolate statues have you made today? Matty over here knows what I'm talking about.
Oh, yeah.
I do too. I do too.
Oh, boy. Do you think it's time to bring out the chocolate guillotine there, Easy?
Chocolate bunny guillotine? Hell yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. Is a certain someone still stuck in there? I don't know. That might actually be a crime.
Yeah. Let's make sure there's no person in there.
Yeah, that'd be.
Oh, we'll get to him. Oh God.
Oh boy.
Oh yeah.
Oh man. Also,
well,
go ahead.
If we sound funny, it's because I'm on a phone. For those who haven't been paying attention, I'm back on the farmland fortress for the time being, and we're using archaic devices here. You ever see Age of Ultron, where they use all that old equipment? Or no, not Ultron.
Winter Soldier.
Winter Soldier. Yeah, we're using that old archaic equipment up down here on the farm. So yeah.
Yeah.
So,
hey,
yeah.
Do what you can with what you have.
Yeah.
Exactly. But anyway, intro time. I'm Easy Rider. That's the Shades. That's Matty Jay, and we have a special guest here.
Yeah.
Show.
Yes.
Special guest / technical producer for this episode.
Definitely. Yeah. We're on Mike's phone actually right now. He's basically the Max to my David. I'm the navigator. He's the computer.
There you go.
I can't let you do that, Dave.
Oh, do we have stories to tell?
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Not just you and me, Matty, and me and Mike. That's
Oh,
what
yeah.
happened.
I can imagine.
Yep. But before that, do we have any real news to talk about?
Well, I don't think we have so much news to discuss, but you guys have something to talk about tonight. You and Matty especially, considering where you guys were this weekend.
That's very true, and it's actually, my vacation's not technically over yet. For the two of you who haven't been paying attention, a little hurricane's hit my home state of Texas.
My home state
Mike's
is what?
too. So I'm an unintentional refugee. But But yeah, it's been a wild ride. But
I can imagine.
Yeah, but anyway, the past weekend, Japan World Heroes. Oh my God, Matty, where do we start?
How about we start with when we both arrived at the hotel room and decided to go for an In-N-Out burger run, which, by the way, Mike, buy you a beer. Good call.
Yep.
Does this man know his stuff, or does this man know his stuff?
You give me food, you give me technology, I'm gonna get you there.
Oh, but seriously, Japan World Heroes was a blast, and I'll be amazed if we don't talk about it the whole night. But
yeah.
Oh my God.
By the way, special. I don't know if he does listen to this, or if he does, a huge hello to Dustin and Katie. It was fun hanging out with you guys.
Buck from Zeron Zephyr, for those of you who don't know, hell of a nice guy, incredibly nice.
Well, remember meeting him from my last Ranger stops a couple of times ago.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
We hope he comes back for the next one.
Yep.
But where do we start? I mean, how about we start with day one? We go in. We of course our day started thinking, oh, we'll get there early, maybe avoid the lines, and I think a lot of people were thinking we're going to go into the same building that Power Morphicon was being held in. Well,
no, they pulled a swerve on us. It was actually in the other one across the street, not the Civic Auditorium, but the Convention Center. And this was foreign territory for even me because I've never even been over there. So this was new for both of us.
This you could tell that they were going a little bit more small scale for this first, because obviously it's the first con, and they wanted to make sure it was a success, not it's a big empty building with a one corner over here.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And the ball pit.
Yeah, and the ball.
Yeah, and a ball.
Oh,
if Easy and I had seen a ball pit, we would have freaked the fuck out. Also, elbow dropped that ball pit.
Yeah. Bionic elbow. Bionic elbow, if you will. Drop the elbow, if you will.
Yeah, we're not even talking Macho Man. That'd be too dangerous. Yeah, I'm telling you. Oh, where do we start with that, man? The building itself, like the convention center itself, is smaller than what Easy is used to, but I must say, cozy.
Yeah. And as Matty mentioned, the line was like non-existent. We rolled in there, got our passes, and we were already in there, man. I was expecting it to be around the block like
literally, I think we were about half an hour late because we were walking in with Buck and Katie, and Buck was pulling double duty in the cosplay department. Went both as Ichigo, Hulkbuster Ichigo.
Oh, yeah.
And Dangerous Zombie.
Oh, Matty.
Easy.
Tell them about the video we shot. Tell them about the video we got.
That was towards the end of the day after the cosplay contest. We had to walk. Buck decided to start with Ichigo first, so
right.
They did the walk around about, I'd say about an hour into when we were into the con itself. I get a text from Katie saying he needs to change. He's sweating like profusely. Which, I mean, it was what, 90 degrees, 95, something like that.
Yeah, it was California weather. I mean,
California weather, which, by the way, I cannot wait to get back into that next year, but we'll get to that. We walk in and we do the thing, and the idea sprung. We asked him, it's like, hey, while he's waiting for everything to dry up, because, well, he's sweating them, sorry. Yeah. We show him one of the iconic Broken Matt Hardy promos, and we want you as Dangerous Zombie to do delete.
And if you know us from Toku Riffs, if you've been watching our X-Aid riffs for long enough, you know that we pretty much made Broken Dan into Broken Matt Hardy, Broken Dan Kuroto, and Oh my God! I was actually amazed how many civilian Broken Dan cosplayers there were. I'm actually kind of bummed we didn't get one of them to do one. But hey, it was a spur of the moment thing.
Spur of the moment. Plus, let's be honest. Dangerous Zombie doing delete made me happy in my head place.
It made a lot more sense. And yeah, we really need to send that video to Broken Matt, or I guess Woken Matt Hardy now, if you've been paying attention. But yeah, actually we had to go back to the hotel room anyway because we didn't go in there with our coats because we thought it'd be a long line for tickets. We went back, got our coats, and
about an hour later, it's too goddamn warm.
The weather, yeah, it's like, okay, this wasn't a good idea. We did not think this through. It's funny because, well, I had to take mine off regardless because you probably noticed the post. Sadly, my Boken Silver jacket, well, it's seen better days. I mean, we actually went up to Sentai jackets. Hi, by the way, Rich, great guy.
Hi, Rich, by the way.
Oh God, Rich.
Gold.
Oh, that dude is a live wire.
All weekend.
He ribbed us. He ribbed us, didn't he, Matty?
Harmlessly this time.
Yeah, but he pretty much, we were Flip Gordon, and he pretty much pulled a Young Bucks on us. Where do you think you're going?
Literally, we're walking towards one of the booths. Actually, we were searching for Patreon gifts / prizes.
And I did get a couple.
Towards the booth next to the Sentai Jackets booth. Hands on shoulders. Where do you think you're going? And he's, which, I'm still amazed at the amount of wrestling fans there were at the show. By the way.
Yeah, but all joking aside, Rich was great. Sadly, and he had to twist the knife, Matty. He had to twist the knife about me passing up that Gokai Silver jacket at Morphicon.
Yeah.
He won't let me let it go. Thanks, Rich. Thanks for twisting the knife, buddy.
And the harmless web just turned into a harmful rib right there.
Well, it's all a jest. But he liked my silver jacket until he started seeing cracks appearing and the silver, peeling. Which I'm not really surprised at. This Boken Silver jacket I got, it was only $150. It probably goes for it probably went for way more than that in 2007. Oh
yeah.
And well, it's pretty, what is that? 10 years? I mean, it wasn't exactly a virgin font.
It's about a 10-year-old jacket, just about. Yeah.
Yeah. Thankfully, I do know somebody who may be able to patch it up. So we'll see. But anyway, moving on. Tell them about the wrestling swag you got, Matty. You wrestling fans are gonna love this.
So, one of the booths, there's a guy literally wearing a Los Ingobernables de Japón T-shirt, and I come up to him and I say, "Dude, tranquilo," because that's one of the Tetsuya Naito's catchphrases. Huge fan. There's another booth. So actually, no, I was hanging out at his booth. That's how it happened. We're talking about stuff and things. He had a nice spread of rare Cocker Ranger toys. So obviously that caught my eye. I'm looking, and that's probably the one regret. I didn't pick up anything from that booth, which is like sad face. But considering the haul I got, I'm not complaining. And then all of a sudden I overhear. I think it might have actually been Scott Zillner.
I think it was.
It was Scott Zillner, the owner of Power Morphicon, screaming out, "Hey, we got some wrestling magazines!"
And the father of Japan World Heroes, great guy. Been into him a couple times. Didn't talk to him, but he's a hell of a nice guy.
Very nice guy. And he says, "Hey, we got wrestling magazines." I perk up. Huh?
He was like sausages. No, bacon strips. Bacon.
Wrestling. Where? I hear wrestling. Where?
It's like you've just given him
literally that happened. there's a stack of wrestling magazines, and I'm of Japanese wrestling magazines. I'm picking up. I was like, nothing's really familiar. Then there's one from a few years ago with Hiroshi Tanahashi on the cover. That name should sound a tiny teensy bit familiar.
Yeah.
So, yeah, waka 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 waka. Yeah, there we go. For those fans.
Right.
And of course, I pick it up. He says $2 a magazine. Ooh, nice. And literally, the same guy say, "Hey, by the way, he hands me a CD, a CD pack, and it's the best of it." Hold on, let me get the thing.
Let him have this, folks. We'll get back to Toku in a minute.
King of Pro Wrestling, New Japan Pro Wrestling Best, a 2-disc compilation of entrance music from New Japan Pro Wrestling. He says, "Give me $20 to get this in the magazine." Sold. By the way, disc 2, track 2, I believe. The theme song of One Jushin Thunder Liger.
Ooh, nice.
Yep.
And this is awesome. So, yes, I am indeed happy in my head place. And if there's another booth that was selling some WWE DVDs, but we're not going to talk about that. I just bolstered my wrestling collection a lot more than my Toku collection, which, you know what? Easy. A lot of people, including Easy, have told, dude, Tokusatsu and wrestling go hand in hand. I'm like, I know, but it still amazes me how many. There are people wearing Bullet Club merchandise, for God's sakes. Like one of the staff was wearing a Kenny the Cleaner T-shirt. A Kenny Omega T-shirt. So you damn right, I'm too sweet. The gentleman with the excellent choice in T-shirts.
Yeah, but getting back onto Toku, because Matty actually drew First Blood. I honestly thought it was going to be me, but Matty actually got the first Toku item at Japan World Heroes. I got
a Geo cube. Geo changer from Georgia.
Very nice.
Took the batteries out because I didn't want to, don't want to wreck the thing in there. But $10 completed box. The only thing that was missing was the small little figurines that were supposed to come with it. Sold. I got it sold for $10. I'm happy in my head place with that.
That's a steal, man. Holy shit.
That is.
Yeah. Ace, Spade Ace on Facebook. It's like he was jealous in his head place seeing that.
He lost his shit. What the hell are you talking about?
He's lost his damn fool mind, I tell you.
Yeah.
Hey, here's hoping to find something at Ranger Stop that's just as good.
Ooh.
Yeah, but
my wallet's gonna be like, no.
And Matty was actually worried about, spending a lot of money here. Who knew he would walk away with so much wrestling merch? I bet you're glad now, huh?
Hey, $40. We were talking about $40 US for like 3 DVDs, a magazine, and a compilation CD. And I'm like, dude, $40? I did pretty okay in the wrestling department. I'm telling you. But Easy picked up some good things as well, and I'm pretty sure you'll be discussing those things in due time.
Oh wait, you mean these? Snip, 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 snip.
Oh God, we're at that booth where we picked up the gentleman running the booth talks about that being head and goes. By the way, if you guys are old school wrestling fans, Brutus the Barber Beefcake, cutting and strutting.
That surprised us both because I was like, holy crap. Man, so much wrestling stuff. And for those who don't know, they got a little bent in the travel, but that's okay. I actually got, they were out of box. I actually got Gattax swords, the Rider cutting.
Ooh,
nice. Like, I want to say $40. Something like that, but either way,
that's what I heard. That's what I heard.
They still work. They still work. One of them actually still turns on. If I can find the on button. But I've almost got all the Zectors now. It's pretty exciting. This will go great with my CSM Gasak belt.
By the way, for the record, what the actual quote Spade Ace said on my Facebook when he saw the Joe changer for $10. 10? What demon cock did you suck? Tell me.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Oh, that's not PG.
And for the record, I don't know whose cock I sucked, but I'll tell you what, it gave me something awesome in exchange.
Hey, to be fair, it wasn't a complete one. I mean, it was missing little figures, but who cares? Who cares? It was missing a little bit.
The figures were the little figures. I could have gone either or on that, so I'm not worried about that. Yeah. Oh, one more bit before we get to the actual show, which is actually good and easy, and I got to watch it before we headed down the convention floor.
Yeah, we actually made it to the hotel cable, but we're still mad at you, Nickelodeon. Hashtag, say it with me now. Fuck the Nick channel. And,
also,
Anonymous, if you're listening, we saw your video and we wholeheartedly agree.
Oh yeah. So, Easy will tell you. I believe it was the booth right next to where I got the wrestling magazine and CD. One gentleman has a ton of beautiful Toku merch, and he's got a glass case with. And this is where you folks need to feel a tiny bit sad for Easy because they had half a twin brace from Live Man.
Oh, half.
I felt his pain. It
was calling to me. If it was the whole thing, I would be wearing it here right now. If I had found that, even if it was in a box or not, I would be like, I now know what I'm going to be buried in.
Yeah. And before people I'm saying they had the Gentleman Cross Changer complete for about $200. And I'm like,
Maybe it's a good thing I didn't go with you guys. My wallet would be screaming at me.
Mine was screaming too, but they had an Aura Changer, original, everything for $100. And I kept staring. And then they had the Sentai Artisan Aura Changers for $140.
One place did have an Astro Morpher for $75, and we were both looking at it. It's like, we might have to settle this in Smash.
Yeah, we were thinking about it.
Yep.
And Easy, you could tell I was staring at that every time we went past that booth. I was staring at it. I'm like, oh, what? So eventually, I looked at him and I said, how much? The gentleman notices. You were looking at the Sentai Anderson. It's like, yeah, I'd like to buy a brand new, but it's like his little. And he says, well, you get both. Wait, what? Yeah, you get both the Kiba Changer and the Aura Changer. It's both in the box. He flips the box, and it's obviously says it's Aura Changer and Kiba Changer. I'm like, as soon as he
I will pay you the rest for that Kiba Changer, and I will still PayPal you that money when I get home.
Oh, hey, dude! I was gonna say wait for Ranger Stop because the part of that exchange will be that Bullet Club T-shirt that he had me at Hot Topic that particular weekend. And that's what I'm gonna say.
Yeah, for those who don't know, I actually found a Hot Topic in Uber distance from the convention center. I picked us up both some sweet Bullet Club shirts. So that'll be the exchange, and can't wait till Ranger Stop now. But yeah.
Man.
So, but as soon as he said you get both, sold.
Oh, by the way, speaking of Jonathan, he just popped up in the chat. Did somebody say Ranger Stop?
Speaking of the devil.
Oh, don't worry, buddy. Well, you're my next. Well, my second to next con. I'm probably going to Geek Market at the end of September.
Of course.
After that, Ranger Stop.
Yeah. Speaking of Ranger Stop news, while we don't have any Ranger Stop updates tonight, we have on good authority, aka Jonimus here, that we will be having the opportunity to announce a future guest here on the Ranger Recap.
So stay tuned.
Yes, we will have an exclusive interview with the Ranger Stop crew, and they are announcing a guest in the future. I don't know when exactly, but it is happening. And there might be more surprises in store with that, but that remains to be seen. And if you guys think you can pry out of us who the guest might be, don't bother. He hasn't even told us yet. They don't even know yet.
Let's put it this way: they have a few lines out there. They're just waiting to see what happens.
Yes,
but yeah. So it's like. It's kind of like we're trying to deny our affair with Japan World Heroes. Jonimus, it didn't mean nothing to us. She meant nothing to us. Ranger Stop. We never even look at another convention.
What's it? This is a side thing.
Yeah. We were young. We were foolish. We were stupid.
We were stupid.
Oh
God.
Looking at things, let's leave the dealer's room for a second. The cosplay contest. Oh my fracking God. And if I'm saying fracking again, you know why.
Yeah, I already watched that video earlier today too, Easy.
Hi, Matt. How you doing? Anyway, Matty, that cosplay contest, holy crap. And our buddy was actually in that.
Yeah, Buck got third place for his day in zombie.
Yep. And second place went to a very, very awesome Gavon player. You might have heard of her, Destiny Amber.
Destiny X.
She's on Facebook, actually. She's a real sweetheart.
She was Gavon Ton, and she had the same light laser sword.
Same laser blade I got. I was actually going to try and do my Gavon cosplay come Morphonomical Expo this weekend, but looks like that's in the can, given recent circumstances.
Yeah.
Yep. But anyway, the big winner, this one surprised us all.
And I'm not surprised in hindsight, but there was
this took dedication.
Ultraman, a kaiju villain from Ultraman, if I remember correctly.
Zeton.
Zeton.
AKA Ultraman Zoidberg.
Yes.
It took every fiber of my being not to stand up as he won and yelled, "Hooray! Recognition!"
And Aaron yelled it. He did say it when they were doing the parade.
But oh my God, the LEDs on that costume, and he even had a Bluetooth speaker hooked up to the studio. Oh my God!
The bandana scarf under under one of the armor pieces that was controlled, which fed it through a phone, which was controlled by his father. So you actually heard the noises from the monster itself.
That, my friends, is dedication.
That's showmanship.
Some of us wish we could do a cosplay half that good.
No kidding.
That guy deserved to win. Yeah. Wish we could have bought that guy a beer.
Anyway, so that costume was amazing. There were a few other ones. There was I keep forgetting the name, but it was a civilian cosplay from the original Ultraman.
Oh yeah, the SSP. Yeah, the orange outfit, the helmet, the gun,
and he even made light in his tie, which is a nice little touch.
That was, and well, they all did fantastic work. I mean, wow. And there are many other. I wish we had time to go to more panels because there were so many good ones there. There were Q&As. There was they had screenings of Toku movies all throughout. To be honest, folks, I probably wouldn't have gone into those because I probably would have ended up shouting riffs.
Yeah,
you can't turn it off. I mean, if I went in there and they were going, Kamen Rider Tyson was on the lineup, and if you got me in front of that movie, Katie, bar the door.
Yeah, trust me, folks. I've seen this man. Even when we're just chilling, we're not doing anything, we're not streaming, we're not doing anything. He still riffs everything. He just does not stop.
We're watching 2 years ago. We were watching what was the movie? It wasn't the Dragon Ball movie with the other one.
Battle of Gods.
Battle of Gods. No, not the Dragon Ball movie. There was a Jet Li movie.
Oh, the Forbidden Kingdom?
Yes.
Forbidden Kingdom, yeah.
For that movie, and Easy was firing him off.
Didn't help that the kid from Sky High was in that.
Yeah.
but yeah. I'm trying to get away from the dealer's room because we're making everybody jealous with all our swag.
So yeah, let's talk
like-
about the guests that get me jealous. Because Neilbot's asking, how was Ren Kiriyama?
For last. I was going to save that for last, but I want to give a shout out to a couple other people there. One more shout out to the dealer's room, Japan Hero Collectibles. It was great to see them. Last time seeing them. So,
Okay, Progressive Ranger, amazing. Kivala.
Saja, honey, we love you, and whatever you do in the future, we support you 100%. So,
Well,
yeah.
pictures.
Holocaust
When you
was-
posted the picture on Instagram, the first thing I had to comment, you looked amazing. She looked amazing in person.
I saw the Facebook post of that.
No,
Oh my
it does.
God.
Yeah. Now, there's someone who's dedicated to their craft.
No kidding.
Yeah, but out of the dealer's room, ran into an old friend from Power Morphicon, great man, Michi Yamato, maker of Fujiyama Ichiban. He is great as always. Hell of a nice guy.
Oh yeah, and the costumes from that show were, of course, on hand, and I'm telling you, the workmanship on those costumes. I'm telling you.
It is very amazing. And speaking of which, I'm blanking on the name here, but Matty actually got a really cool morph sequence done.
Hyperdrive pictures. Let me.
Hyperdrive
I have the
pictures.
cards.
I saw that. I was flipping through and I saw one of the videos of it. I was looking and I'm like, wait, did I just see Matty? What the fuck? I was like, what the fuck?
Believe me, it came to a shock as me as well, because we were literally, I think we were watching, we were sitting down waiting for a Buck to come in and get suited back up so he could do a photo shoot. And we were waiting to watch Tsunami, and there's this video up there, and it's right up there. Hyperdrive pics is what you're looking for, but yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Pay $30 for that, and yeah.
it was, if I didn't think to bring my Legacy Morpher, I probably would have got one too.
They did offer Legacy Morphers as well, so.
Yeah,
They did
but Matt brought his own, and I probably would have wanted to use my own anyway. They had on their display thing, on their demo reel, they had Zeomorphs. I'm like, oh, get off! I have my Zeonizer. You guys got Zeonizers? I'll do a Zeomorph. Said, sorry, we're not set up for Zeo ones. I'm like, damn it!
Ah.
I could use a Zeomorph given what I'm reviewing next. Yeah. Yeah, but
I'm so glad. As soon as I found out these guys were coming to Japan World Heroes, I brought my OG Morpher, and I'm so glad I did. We saw in there that
so yeah. Anyway, that was pretty much it for day one. Day two. Well, actually, the end of day one, Matty got something very special.
Yeah, I did.
Also, something for our friend in the shades there.
Oh yeah,
Nanayo.
I got you a picture, and it's got scribbling on it.
Mm-hmm. Of someone we all know. Someone
Damn you
really
guys.
love.
You're going to make me cry over here.
Oh, wait till you see the picture itself. Come November, you'll be happy in your head place.
Honey, I
Yep.
have a gift coming from those guys. They got a picture signed. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, he's happy. He's happy.
Let me guess. I'm not crying. You're crying.
I'm like, he's not crying, you're crying. Shut up.
But it wasn't just for you, because Matty got a cool picture with the man
Hey, they
himself.
offer free selfies, which is where that came from. And guy is sweet as hell, man.
Yes, he is. Yes.
And now I've made Lady K jealous because she just heard. I just told her what's going on. And she's kind of, admittedly, she's a little mad and says it's not fair because, her birthday's just passed.
Oh, yeah.
She's kidding. But
Well,
still.
that's what happens. But anyway, well, sadly, Matty didn't make it today too. He had to jet.
I had to take a flight, and I had to, I did only taking the weekend off, and I had to work on Monday, and yeah, it was the only affordable thing I could get. Otherwise, it was $700 worth of plane ticket, which sadly I cannot afford. So
no, not with all the other trips we've got planned.
At least you got home.
Yeah.
Hey, you know what, Easy? Count your blessings. At least you were out of the way of the hurricane when it hit.
Yeah, I got out all the games.
That's what I kept telling him all week, and he was like, about every hour he'd be getting words like, dude, you're out of the way, you're good, you're safe.
Yeah, well, it wasn't so much me. I was just worried shitless for my family. Most of them are accounted for, but one of them, sadly, a part of CU Bio got flooded really bad, and their house is ruined. So, yeah, it's pretty bad. But
I was wondering, why I'm not as joking as much as it is. Folks, keep in mind, Gatineau was anyone in the Ottawa River area. We got it bad in the spring, so
yeah. And I live in Florida. We are the hurricane state with how often we get hit. We understand the devastation this shit can cause. So,
yep. Like I said, and I'm worried about my family too down there also.
Yep. Mike's a Texan just like me. I mean, he may reside in the Okies, but he's Texan deep down.
Yep.
And I haven't heard anything bad about where I live. Thankfully, I have the high ground, Anakin. So I'm on the third floor of my apartment, so my stuff should all be okay. The only thing I'm really worried about is there have been reports of looters during the hurricane. Scum of the earth.
Yeah.
Hopefully my place hasn't been broken into. I don't know. I won't know till Sunday, so cross your fingers.
Yeah, we're praying for
Pray
you.
to God.
Pray to God.
But day two is fun. Like I said, I went out to the Hot Topic. I felt bad since Matty was going to be missing the rest of the con. Got him a Bullet Club shirt. I almost got you a Kenny Omega one, Matty, but they weren't in your size. They were close.
It's okay. It's okay. You got me I said I needed to refresh my Bullet Club T-shirt, and you've accomplished said refreshment, so I am not complaining.
Yeah. Before we move on, I gotta say this, DL Bot. Seriously, dude. Seriously.
What did he say?
He did the hurricane joke.
Oh,
see, this is why I didn't want to do it.
DL.
The chat has already just railed on him for that.
Dude, DL, what? Too soon.
Too soon, dude.
That's coming from a hurricane survivor.
People are dead, man.
Yeah, think about that for a minute. I mean, they're still trying to salvage everything at this point.
Yeah.
The water hasn't even receded yet, you idiot.
Yeah. The highways are still flooded, and it's still bad. Okay.
And I should know. I should know it takes a couple of weeks for that water to recede. So that day is highly deserved.
Yeah. Be lucky if I can get home Sunday. But anyway, let's get off that topic. Anyway,
let's not
did
worry
make it
about
back in time. One thing I do want to say, Matty can deny this all he wants, but the amount of fans that ran up to us, myself especially. Again, I don't want to put Matty down, but they're like,
no. They were here for you, dude. That's okay.
I lost count of how many times a guy ran up to me, pointing his finger, like, "You're Easy Rider." I'm like, well, if I must be, then I must be. I hope I am, unless I'm wearing someone else's morpher. Oh God, man, you guys, oh my God, if you're listening, I loved meeting you there. I loved your costumes. There's really sweet cosplayers. One guy had a ass Kamen Rider costume that he made himself, and it looked phenomenal. Yeah, if you saw the group photos, you saw it. He was, I believe he was in Ichigo, but dude, very nice work. There were a few others. I'm sorry if their names are slipping me at the moment. Again, I'm terrible with names.
One name that comes to mind, Silver Maxis.
Oh yeah, that dude was a stalker, and I mean that in a good way. And I mean that in a good way, Silver. If you're listening, yeah, great guy. Love talking to him. He followed us around a lot. We're not mad. I was just saying, it's just like, yeah, you know you're big. You know you're big when you got people stalking you.
That's kind of how I felt about Slick Rick following me around, running into me all the time at MetroCon a couple months ago.
Pretty much.
You know what I meant.
Cisco.
Hey,
Cisco.
Wait to see you on the East Coast soon.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yep. But anyway, the fans were great. Day 2, funny thing, when I went to the Hot Topic, my Uber driver took a wrong turn, and I thought, oh crap, I'm not going to make it to the Sentai photo op, and I made it there, and thankfully, by the time I had jetted over to there, I mean, I was freaking, even what I was wearing, I was pulling a Pietro Maximoff. I was just trying to get a photo shot. Like, I see people in Sentai cosplay staring around, I'm like, whoo, thank God. And I made it, as the evidence will see. I did the damn.
Oh, yeah.
He did it.
And I got right this time.
Redemption!
All that was missing was the TJP theme.
Oh, yeah.
My favorite, yeah, that has to be the favorite of the pictures I took, because I love the one where Godzilla is like scared of the dam. You saw that one. You can see Godzilla in the background going, "What?" It's like, "Hi, I'm Godzilla," and what? That was great. A lot of nice people. My jacket was sadly the silver was starting to stick to my go-go changer on my jacket. I'm like, oh man, and they could tell too. But everyone there was great. I went in and got a few last-minute items. I found some more Patreon prizes. I found some really cool ones. I won't say what they are here, but trust me, now's a good time to be my patron. And I could really, and I hate to be that guy. I hate to sound like I'm begging, but given this hurricane relief, I could use every dollar.
Yeah.
Lord knows I'm going to need it. And other people are going to need it too, so give till it hurts. But anyway, that was great. My photo op with Rin Kiriyama. I was really worried because I thought I'd missed it, and then I talked to the people there. It's just like, and funny thing, Silver was there. We were chatting it up. We were talking about Toku and everything, and all these Shotaros keep lining up, and we're like, oh my God, is this going to be a Shotaro flash mob? I only broken out my Shotaro cosplay for that event. I mean, I knew better. I told Matty this is like, I'm not going to go cosplay as Shotaro when everyone else is cosplaying as Shotaro in there.
You were seriously downing it, and then you showed up and you looked a badass.
The outfit is still not what I expected. The shirt was too damn big. I meant to have the hat sticking up during the picture, and but the rest of it looked great. Rin Kiriyama, got to talk to him when they were during their settings. I was actually first in line. So yeah. They were setting up. I got to shake his hand. He knows a little bit of English, and he actually complimented my costume. I was like, thanks. Well, it was a little last minute. Thanks for liking it. But such a chill dude. And they're actually having to set up in a hurry because Ren was ready to get out of there. It's not that he was having a bad time. It's just he's got to stick to a schedule. So.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And he wants to come back. He has sparked interest in coming back, so here's hoping we can get him at another Japan World Heroes or another convention. Donimus? Ranger stop, buddy.
You get Red Kiriyama to Ranger stop. I promise you, we will never stop going.
We will buy you.
We will buy you all the beers.
We will buy you all the beers.
All of the.
All right. Anything else, or are we ready to get to the episode? Because we have been going on for a while here.
In conclusion, Japan World Heroes was a blast. We would do it all over again, Groundhog style, if we could.
Oh yeah, we were. If Groundhog Day were to happen for us on that weekend, we would not be disappointed.
Nope. Yeah, I actually had so much stuff from Japan World Heroes. I actually had to mail some of it home. It would not fit in my luggage.
Damn.
And I'm not gonna say what it is, but when you see it, you're gonna like it. But I'm actually holding the glossy I took, and I'm letting Mike see it. Got a little bent, but I found. Luckily, there was a UPS store in walking distance to the hotel, and I got a little 8x10 folder to press it down, squish it.
And I can say firsthand, this looks beautiful.
Yep.
Nice.
Yes.
Yep. So, yeah, it was great. Everyone there, you were great. One more thing I gotta say though, whoever, 2 or 3 people at that convention need to learn the difference between Gentleman and Live Man.
Really?
Because they too, not a joke. 3 people. I was wearing my Red Falcon shirt, obviously.
Yeah.
Because they too looked in there, and I tweeted about this because a couple of people running some booths says, I like your shirt, Jetman. I was like, no, Live Man. And then the guy held up a box with a cross changer. He's like, looks like Jetman to me. And I'm like, all right, you know better, whatever. And then another guy did it, and I'm like, no, Live Man. Man, what kind of Toku convention is this? And then another one of them, you're not going to believe this one. Michi Yamato from Fujiyama Ichiban thought it was Jetman. I'm like, dude, you of all people should know who Live Man is. You're stuntman royalty. The guy's worked on Bioman, for Christ's sakes. Stunt work, though, but still, Michi, man. I'm disappointed.
So, Michi pulled a Michi?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the only way to end this conversation.
Yeah,
wow.
Pretty much.
All right. I think that's a good way to end this and move on, because people are getting ready for the ep.
Thankfully, the fans knew what was up. They knew my shirt. They knew what the shirt was.
All right, let's get to the episode.
Do we have to? Oh, who am I kidding? This is a great episode, right, Matty?
Oh,
Yeah, this is fun.
We're in for a treat. Literally and metaphorically.
Yes.
Let me see. The timer should be up there. Yes, it is. So you guys know where we're at in the episode. And yeah. Last time we left off, our heroes. Well, we found the brother. We finally found Aiden. So.
Yeah.
Or so it would seem.
Dun dun dun!
Da, da, da. So yeah, last time on Power Rangers Ninja Steel, we found the brother, or did we?
Bum. Huh?
Again, call me over secure and everything, but okay, if you're my brother, can I see some ID? Can I see? Do you have legal documentation of any kind?
Yeah, seriously.
Although in this day and age, legal documentation can be easily forged as well.
That's very true.
Yeah,
it's true.
Sad but true.
Very true. I want a blood test. To quote Burt Gummer from Tremors 5 when he found out he had a son, I want a paternity test. Next time, Maury.
Yeah, Mike said it correctly. We get Maury Povich on that shit stat.
Yeah.
Yes.
You are not the brother. All right.
You are the next contestant on The Baby Is Mine.
Anyway, are we ready to get this going?
Do it.
Playing Gable.
All right. Hopefully you have your episode loaded up from whatever legal resources available to you. Let's get this party started. Power Rangers Ninja Steel, Episode 11, Poisonous Plots. In 3, 2, 1, play! Whoa. Oh, and we can hear that TV there. There we go.
Sorry, trying to turn it down.
Also, are we getting a different cold open?
Yep.
I know, right?
Nice surprise, number 1 on this one, by the way.
Yeah, I'll take that.
I mean, it's definitely different. Fuck you to seatbelts. By the way, for those people, if there's any bleed over, we're doing what we can with what we have.
Yeah, it's a delicate situation. Let's just hope Saban doesn't decide to make this the one time when they finally strike us.
But if they do strike us on this episode, dick move.
Yeah.
The Mick is not impressed.
Now, who's this guy? Have you seen him before?
Doesn't look familiar to me.
Something about a world's greatest ninja or something. I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, it doesn't speak like Dudley Do-Right. That don't sound right.
Oh, God, the old face on young Aiden.
Oh, God.
How has that not been memed yet? How has that not been memed?
Well, now that you said it, our fans are going to do just that.
Good. We need some laughs.
Face. There's another face. That's a final sacrifice face.
God.
Oh, God. Aiden is very memeable, if nothing else.
Yeah.
Yep.
Ninja Red Brown.
I still say it's a guy. The guy's got this face is a mix of Red Brown and David Hasselhoff.
Yeah.
Oh, definitely. Although in these trying times, we must not forget one thing: we are Groot.
If there's nothing else if nothing else, this show only needs one more thing: Disco Dave Batista.
Yeah, I showed that to Lady K the other day.
Oh, God.
She had a look on her face, huh?
Well, she's already seen it on Facebook too.
Ah.
Trains, subtle Tokuja reference.
Disco Dave.
Maybe.
Folks, let me dream. Let me dream.
Also,
Yeah.
ladies and gentlemen, Mick, not an idiot.
Yep.
Yeah, about that.
Sure.
Mick's like, it's not that I don't trust you, but I don't trust you.
Exactly. I mean, we're trying to hide this thing in a high school of all things. We don't need strangers going around blabbing where it is. It's like, hey, guys, there's totally this ninja hideout in the back of the shop class, man.
It's in the paint shop. The paint shop.
By the way, don't we need to get Aiden set up in school or something?
Yeah, that's a good question.
That's a good question.
So if they're hiding in the paint shop, does that make them paint shop pros?
Ah.
I guess so. I guess so. If it's been this long and no one's found it.
Hey, it's a nice hiding spot if you're playing GTA.
Oh, yeah.
Preferably Vice City. Obviously, it doesn't work in GTA 5. Sadly.
Actually, it's funny you bring that up, Zeltrex, because something is off about this Aiden. Well, let's just be grateful it's not that Aiden from The Ring.
Oh, yeah, definitely not. Definitely not. Ninja training. How?
You know what I goofed up there, Easy? I should have asked Buck about those suits.
Oh, yeah.
Whoa, Aiden, dude, chill.
Oh. Someone's a little pissed.
And ho!
Aiden mad. Aiden smash.
No kidding. Holy crap, dude. Take a chill pill.
You know what? Give that man a ponytail, a thicker beard, and a sledgehammer. Nah, that can't be.
Nah.
Shovel. Definitely a shovel.
Indeed.
Yeah.
Shovel.
Brody does make a fair point there.
Yeah.
Boy, young Brad Maddox is pissed.
Yeah.
That
Oh.
does not look like a chocolate sculpture. That looks like a pile of shit.
A delicious pile of shit from the looks of it.
Boy, chocolate.
By the way,
Cool.
super glue in chocolate. You
I'm
knew.
starting to doubt Monty's geek cred here.
Yeah.
Yeah, his intelligence seems
Yeah.
to be lacking here.
Yeah,
Cookies from Saved by the Bell wouldn't have been that stupid.
Cocoa butter would have worked a lot better here.
Or maybe maybe some
Elmer's glue. That
Yeah.
at least the kids can eat that.
that or some sugar stevia sugar.
Oh,
would've
stevia sugar. That's or or
Oh.
how about not overheating
Oh!
chocolate? Oh God, it's hot chocolate. It's melting. He's melting.
Let's see a fountain of disgusting slime. Yep, Nick did make this.
Yep, pretty much. Oh,
That's some fast-acting super glue.
Monty went to the Yakko Wacko and Dot Warner School of Chocolate Making.
Hmm.
Don't forget to wash behind your ears.
And I'm sorry, I gotta call bullshit here. I don't care how good that chocolate melts like that. It would not create hair detail like that at the top.
No.
No. Also, I'm pretty sure Victor would have died from asphyxiation by now.
Yeah. Thankfully,
Hey,
they have nose holes for this particular thing.
Yeah, that little eye hole is not gonna be enough air for him to breathe out of.
Again.
Nostril open.
Yeah,
Hey, Larry,
movie
I think
magic.
the eyes of this chocolate statue are moving here. That's crazy talk, Travis.
Also, one of those guys carting around was apparently the actor who plays Korag.
Jeff Dolan? I thought he looked familiar.
Dude.
He does look like a NASCAR racer. So wait a minute. Victor didn't die from being covered in chocolate. There's a simple explanation for that.
Boom, 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 boom.
I gotta say, go say even after Super Megaforce, still trolling the fans.
Goddamn right. Also, Aiden helping out, just getting the combat going in this particular thing.
Yep. And they are attacking. The bots are attacking him, so maybe he's on the level. Maybe.
Maybe.
DL Bot points out we can't use that. I don't think we can use that joke anymore. Why? Time might change.
No timeline.
You forget Ghost say is a god.
Also, poison hit.
Yep. Oh no, what a conveniently placed attack.
By the way, that's not that's not an antidote bottle. That's a thermos, one of those thermos water bottles.
Seriously.
Yeah.
It's well designed, but it's
one of those for my coffee in the morning.
Made by Yeti.
No, that would be made by Yeti.
Dude. Oh God! It's making my acting go Shatner! Help me! Help me!
Did they just pull a Temple of Doom? Now we won't give you the antidote. What antidote? To the poison you just drank. Or got hit. Sure, let's hand over the things that give us our powers to this complete stranger. He said he's a brother to our red leader. He's trustworthy.
All right, Aiden, I understand you're worried about your brother here, but you do realize that if Galvanax gets those power stars, he's going to kill your brother anyway.
Yeah, a.k.a. you're fucked.
Yeah, calm down, young George Michael. You got to have faith. You got to have faith. faith.
I never want to dance again. The way I dance with you.
Nick's like, trust me. I was once a Yeti myself. What? Long story.
Yeah. Yeah. Bum 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 bum.
Bum 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 ba-dum bum bum.
Cell phone technology.
You guys aren't plotting behind my back, are you? Nope. Give me your ninja stars. Okay, giving ninja stars. Shh. Why are you scanning him with a Motorola? Hello, Motorola. Also, did they go to high school or kindergarten? Look at those lockers.
I know, right?
Looks like they just walked off the "you can't do that on television" set.
Yeah.
I know. With the slime, you would have sworn someone said what?
Now, Brody was pretty much passed out earlier. How was he all of a sudden up and walking around? And when was nobody watching him?
Boy,
No, Sal. No, Sal.
Careful, Brody. You're John Cena-ing. You don't want to do that.
If he's not careful, he's going to turn into Hulk Hogan, brother.
Full John Cena. No, let's be fair, guys. You'd be full John Cena if he was in battle right now. But now he's just...
That is true.
Fair point. Fair point.
The heroes making a switch with their powers with a villain in exchange for something else. Anyone else think this is very familiar?
I know, right?
I'm getting some major flashbacks here. Next thing you'll tell me, Saban is all about MMPR nostalgia. Nah. Hey, this is just purple stuff. Not even Sunny D. So you're going to bring those back to me, right? Yeah, about that, honey. Anyone else thinks Galvanax is about to have a Vince McMahon moment here?
Yeah. Yeah.
The ninth wonder, or the eighth wonder of the world, Andre the Giant. And then, wait for it.
And, oh no!
Fuck you!
Chocolatey filling. It's crispity crunchy, peanut buttery.
Apparently, Zoe went to the Vulcan Skull School of decoy.
Ah.
No, she went to the Angel Grove School of decoys.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what they all say. There's the first time. Well, at least this time they didn't ask if you have any last words, and they end up saying 5.
Yeah.
Wait, what do you mean? 4, 3, 2. Or it could have been worse. It could have been, get ready for a surprise.
Kaboom!
By the way, I will say we mentioned this at the hotel room. Chocolate shurikens. Sell that shit.
Come on, Saban. You can make a killer with that.
Come on, you can sell Ninja Steel fidget spinners, but you can't sell those. That's a Let's Try video waiting to happen.
Yeah.
Team up with Hershey or Cadbury or Nestle or something, you know?
Russell Stover, somebody.
Yeah.
Stuff would sell itself.
Fuck, you don't even have to be full chocolate. It can be cookies.
Hell, the me
Moon Pie Ninja Stars.
There you go.
Hey.
Oh.
Yeah. Also, I'm pretty sure the me from 1993 would have bought those along with Power Rangers Pez dispensers that they had at the time.
Oh, yeah.
We're going to call you Tea Kettle. Why Tea Kettle? Because you get everybody steamed. Ooh!
Also, once again, they're mixing stock footage here for this episode, which I am not complaining about.
No, diversity is good.
Yeah, they're working with what they got, and they're making it work, which is even better.
Exactly. They're not copy and pasting a single episode, Zacher. Man, who would have known purple stuff was actually good for you? Look at Brody. He's kicking ass.
Yeah.
Kidding.
Man,
Oh.
that stuff.
All right, Brody, you were doing good up until that last little zinger.
Yeah.
That felt forced.
It did.
Little bit. By the way, Monster of the Week, quit ripping off Mario from Super Mario Brothers.
Please.
Groaner. That's a bit of a groaner.
Yeah. You know.
No, now if you'd done it with sharks and tornadoes, then we would have had something.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely. Fighter with a chance of shark balls?
Right.
There you go.
Wait, what? Wait, they say, hey, they broke her spell. What spell?
Yes?
Mommy, what's that white border around the photo they just took? That's called a Polaroid, honey. What's a Polaroid? Well, we used to have cameras that would print out pictures. They weren't always digital. Gigantify. Now, remember, if your Gigantify lasts for longer than 4 hours, we have to call a doctor.
Yep.
Yeah.
But it's a chick. My point still stands. Gigantify. Ribbed for monsters' pleasure. Gigantify. Side effects may include bad puns, fighting a giant rubber-suited monster, or CGI monsters. Consult a doctor before taking Gigantify.
Oh, God.
Gigantify will not prevent all pregnancies.
Yes. Do not take Gigantify if you are currently pregnant or sexually active. And I just came up with a new YouTube video that I can't make because it has to be made for a 5-year-old. Fuck! By the way, your new layout sucks.
Yes.
Should we
Who
do
just
something?
turned Gigantify into a Viagra joke? My God.
Hey, that just means that just shows we're in a good mood tonight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Normally we're struggling for this good humor.
Oh, my god.
I'd say 2 words for it. Fez mode.
I'm gonna have you over more often.
Oh wait. So you're saying you're having what of it, and you're not going to say what it is?
Maybe. Well, we are in the South.
There you go.
Yeah. Put on the Zord exclusive outfits. This is what all the kids came here to see.
Sure.
And of course, this overly elaborate stock footage thing of him revving up that frickin' chainsaw blade, even though he doesn't fucking use it.
Ironic, since last week we faced a chainsaw monster that did the exact same thing, and no, we're not letting that go.
No.
Nope.
And yet they're selling the frickin' chainsaw sword in stores now.
It's funny because I haven't seen it in any of the stores I go to in Texas.
I've seen photos of.
Well, yup, Mike. During our road trip tomorrow, we're gonna have to go toy shopping.
Yep.
Well, bring the camera. We'll make a video out of it. We'll pull a Bullet Club. It's like,
Oh God! If you're gonna do that, please record that.
oh,
Yeah.
Yep. Glad I have my camera on me.
Also, yeah, did anyone else hear samurai music during the frickin' fight?
Yes.
Yep.
Yep.
Hard not to. Also, Ninja Steel is reading my dreams again. I recently had a dream that involved chocolate and Christiani.
Yeah.
I won't go into more details.
No, I don't think we want to hear any more than that.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, because that's because women as hot as Sarah, that's what they put in their bodies, right? We wish. I see the botany teacher.
Oh God.
This looks like some out of a horror movie.
Wait till they
Choke
get to-
on it.
wait till they get
Choke
to the
on
creepy
it.
Huh?
Ah.
If I was a kid and saw that, I'd be terrified beyond the capacity for rational thought.
Yeah.
Like, get that thing away from me. I'm not eating
I know
that thing.
Victor's going, choke on it! Choke on it!
Oh, God.
Run away!
There you go. And of course, child actors not acting scared. Wait a minute.
Hey, he's doing his Lou Ferrigno impression.
Aha!
Yes!
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
shit!
Hey guys, I think the three of us need to tell our fans to pick up the phone.
Oh, yeah. I need to pick up the phone and put it right to my face. I'm doing Instagram saying, and I quote, "Hi, I'm much fan for heroes that I'm about to be, and here's what I thought about that particular episode."
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Plot twist developed by a tube worm.
Oh,
Really? 2 episodes? You couldn't have made it last longer than 2 episodes?
Seriously.
My God, there are twists on The Flash and Arrow and Legends of Tomorrow that don't pull a twist that fast.
Honestly, I wouldn't even have minded if they gave away at the end of the episode. My only issue with this was that he made it too fucking obvious throughout the rest of the episode.
yeah.
Yeah, that little temper tantrum he threw, wanting to get their ninja stars. That should shoot up some red flags immediately. I would have been like, all right, who are you? You're not Aiden. Talk.
Yeah.
Ninja,
But we were...
Ninja sword to his throat. Talk.
But
Start talking.
at the first episode, I remember clearly saying, in all fairness, yes, it was obvious to us, but didn't make it too blatantly obvious.
Yeah.
And where credit is due, the way the story, was put together, he earned the Rangers' trust.
That's true. That is somewhat true. Like, I think it's more of the fact that he was making it too obvious to the audience with those smirks and everything like that. That's more what I'm complaining about.
Mm-hmm.
That's thrown out a little red herring, like he had actually gotten he would have actually gone and helped them with the exchange, to show that he was on the level. Because notice how he just mysteriously disappears when they go to make the exchange.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And did he even run up to thank it to see his brothers? Like, oh my God, bro, you're all right. I was worried about you.
Yeah, he did. He did. And
he did.
Right before they morphed, he's like, they told him, hey, you step back. We'll take care of it from here.
Yeah.
So, but I do agree with you, Easy, that it would have been actually cooler if they had actually kept teasing everybody and not quite outright showing that, yeah, he's evil.
That aside, though, again, I said this to Matty in the hotel, but someone was watching a certain Mighty Morphin episode when they came up with that exchange.
They did, and you actually brought it up a perfect point. Monty and Victor out-bulk and skulled Bulk and Skull in this particular episode.
They did!
Yeah.
This was a great gag.
Yeah.
This would have made Bulk and Skull proud. I mean, I don't remember one of them getting stuck in a chocolate statue. I mean, that is... Yeah, they outdid the Kings.
In this particular instance, they done good. They done good.
That's a question for Jason and Paul at Ranger Stop.
Yes. What do they think of the new guys? Yep. I'm surprised. I'm amazed that they didn't. I'm glad they didn't do the obvious thing. If they find the ninja stars, it's like, oh God, we did it this time. They peel off the foil. It's chocolate. Good chocolate.
Actually,
the fake power coin. I love that.
I know, right? Also, I want to address something Zeltrax brought out, something I mentioned earlier with the audio from Samurai and Dino Charge being used. I don't think that's a botch. I think that was intentional. And here's why.
Yeah.
The Ninja Steel theme, as good as it is, in an instrumental form doesn't quite work for a background fighting theme.
Yeah.
No.
When you really sit and listen to it. So I think they're trying to use whatever would create the most epic sound. Now, if they use the lyrics from the songs, then yes, that was a botch. Megaforce did that once, and trust me, all of us gave them shit for that.
Yeah, even around Zeo, I mean, they were still using parts of the Mighty Morphin music during the Zord fights. Now, granted, if they had done that during all the fights, then yeah, I think we would have throw up our hands and call bullshit. But here it worked. And think about this. Megaforce, for all its problems, let's be fair here, when the Zord fights happened, it had that awesome other lyrics to it. It's like, Power Rangers, Mega Force! And it just sounded kick-ass. And it fit a Zord battle.
Yeah.
So I think that's what Ninja Steel needed. So it makes sense why they're doing this. Is it right? Is it incredibly lazy? Yeah, but well, we recycle shit. Who hasn't recycled something?
Hell, we here on our stream have done it.
Right?
We'd be fucking hypocrites if we called them out for that.
Yeah.
It's okay to reuse stuff as long as it's used properly. Here, using instrumentals of the Samurai and Dino Charge themes is acceptable because it's done well to create a good effect. It creates it sets the right tone for that scene. Now, like I said, when Megaforce did that one episode where they defeated the Warstar army, and they used the lyrics from the Samurai theme, that was stupid.
That was
definitely a botch.
Credit where it's due.
But here, I think it's okay.
Yeah.
You can't pick on every little detail like that. You don't be nitpicking.
Yeah.
All in all, final rating for me on this episode, solid thumbs up. I think it did fine.
Thumbs up.
Way up. Love this. I keep telling you guys, after the last episode with the ribbons and this, Ninja Steel's getting better. I think it's finding its footing.
Yeah, I don't think the issue with Ninja Steel is the writing. I don't think that's the reason why the fans are the ratings are so low. It's honestly Nickelodeon that's the big contributor here. I think it's that schedule because if you're not, it doesn't give you time to engage. I mean, we had to wait like after 8 episodes. We had to wait for months for an episode 9. When a lot of series, it takes at least 10 episodes to get you warmed up. Yep. If we can't even get to 10 episodes without getting cooled off, there's no way anyone's going to get invested in it.
True.
So I blame Nickelodeon for this.
Yep, well, we've said it before. We're going to say it again. Oh, wait. Kids are around. Okay.
Oh, now they're sleeping.
Hashtag FTN.
Hashtag
FTN.
FTN.
All right.
Around.
Matty, hit the button.
It's time for your emails and comments of the week. You can send them at therangerrecap@gmail.com. Rules are on the screen as per always. No opinions only, no news or full summaries. We take care of that so you don't have to. 2 quick questions only, no more than 2 to 3 questions per comment. No versus questions. 1 email per episode. Keep comments as brief as possible. And all emails are due at the start of the live episode, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. In this case, at that time, next week. John, who's kicking us off?
I am. I've got this one for start us off. Jonathan Johnson starts us off here. Hey, Ranger Recappers. This is Jonathan Johnson again. So this week, I have Marathon, an old cartoon that came out in 2004 that is somewhat like Toku. It is Super Robot Monkey Team Hyperforce Go. Oh, God, I remember that show.
Oh my God. Yes. Oh, God.
Wow.
I think what's even scarier is that I managed to read that whole name out in one take.
By the way,
I was hoping we could keep that embarrassment.
I thought that was a favorite dream from my childhood.
Yeah, that Shay deserves a round of applause for that. And also, I was hoping we could keep that show buried with Los Luchadores. No. Oh,
Yeah.
like a huge crossover review to me.
Yeah. Also, when you think about Samurai Megaforce calling out their name in the theme song, this show did it before them.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
oh yeah.
Moving on. So this episode was pretty good. I thought Preston's dad trying to cut the tree down was okay. Obviously, this is a reference to last week.
Right.
It really makes me think that the reason why he wanted to cut the tree down is because since his wife has been dead for a long time, I think that he was building these things to hide his sadness.
Mm-hmm.
I'm down with that.
Yeah. Yeah, I said yeah.
And for the Aiden thing, I don't think that's Aiden because a little too suspicious to me. Well, we still don't know if it's actually Aiden or not.
Well, it's funny you say that.
We know something's up. I can't. There still may actually be Aiden. He just may be brainwashed. I mean, come on. Let's remember, Matt Modius was trying to do that to
Levi.
Also, I think Retcon should take lessons from Team Rocket when it comes to building trap holes. No, I think the problem is that he did. Because, let's be honest, Team Rocket wasn't very good at it half the time either.
Nah, he went to Wile E. Coyote's school of trapdoors.
Yeah. So I will give this episode 7.5 giant gorillas mailing leftovers with a ninja chainsaw sword out of 10. Jesus Christ, man!
Wow! Tell us how you really feel.
Okay. I understand. Okay, we get it. You hate Lucky. It's fuck's sake. He's just a human
leftovers.
being.
Leftovers.
It's leftovers. It's leftovers. He's just a human fucking being.
Also, Matty, you got the button. You got a certain button ready.
Is he doing one of those?
He's doing a danger button.
Yeah.
Do
it.
All right. So if you had the whole city not wanting to chop down a tree with a chainsaw, yeah, you're shaking hands with danger.
Okay, then.
All right. Anyway, so I have a good person to do the Zed voice for the Power Rangers movie 2. His suggestion: Mark Hamill.
Ooh.
Hey, now you're thinking.
Hey,
Well,
that could work.
Going back to his earlier reference of a certain monkey team, he's faced multicolor heroes before.
Oh.
For those who've never seen it, yes, Mark Hamill was the villain in Super Robot Monkey Team Hyperforce Go.
My only gripe is that he doesn't try to sound like A, the Joker, B, the trickster. He's got to bring his own flair to it.
Yes.
And no, he can't be Cockknocker either because that was a glorified Joker. We all know it. Fuck with the Jedi Master.
Yeah, you don't fuck with the Jedi Master, son. Got the Cook's Rock. I think George Lucas gonna sue somebody.
Well, yeah.
Damn,
Well,
all right, Jesus.
Anyway.
Pretty sure he could buy a golf course with the Star Wars money, but yeah, Hamill, I could see it.
Yep. So that pretty much does it for Jonathan Johnson. Next up, Matty, you got Demetrius.
Questions for Easy Rider.
Yes.
How would you feel if there's something in your blacklist that turns out to be someone's favorite, whether it be during the time you first made it there or right now?
If they've got a strong defense and they don't just come on like some drunken troll, then so be it. Hey, no one has to listen to my opinion. In fact, if you follow my opinions and no one else's, then you're an idiot. Seriously, people, do not vote Toku. Do not celebrate or crush a Toku in my name. Please do not do that. Form your own opinions for the love of God.
Our word is not law.
It's not.
And I actually had this conversation with a couple fans. They said they love Decade and they know I hate it. And I'm like, people, please. Worst shows have come along. I've eased up on Decade and to some extent Forza. We're okay. Yeah. Please, something worse has come around. And I'll give you a hint, it tells its own life story.
Although technically, isn't it telling its own death story?
Both. Yes and yes.
Yes.
That's an excellent question. The answer is yes, and God, shut the fuck up. No. Actually, no. To be fair, the answer is yes, and...
Would you please shut the hell up?
Thank you, Jericho.
Hey, I know some people who like a friend in need. Hey, nobody's perfect.
Fair enough, man. Would you think your critique on TV shows and video games would be different if you were thinking inside the box instead of outside?
Oh, definitely. I mean, that goes without saying.
Yeah.
I mean, how do you think Doug Walker or James Rolfe would have been if they were actually there to see a video game and or movie get made? I mean, I think that could go for any critic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We base our opinions on our life experiences, what we've learned as we've grown up. I mean, that's why our opinions are as biased as they are. You can't, so when we're outsiders, of course we're going to see things differently than an insider would. It's just kind of how it is.
Yeah.
That's it for Demetrius. Next up, John, you have Solar Star.
Solar Star here, and holy plot recycling, Batman. Bargaining for the Ranger Swords for power and getting double-crossed has been done before. Funny thing is, the villains lived up to their end of the bargain, and the good guys did the double-crossing. Ninjas ain't as honorable as samurai, kids. He's not wrong. That's actually how it is.
Ninjas
That's
lie.
why they're ninjas.
Yeah.
Ninjas.
They steal. They lie. They cheat. They steal.
They lie, they cheat, they steal. Orale!
Oh,
God damn, I'm so white.
Are you perhaps Kerwin White?
Oh!
I ought to Dave you for that.
I'm never gonna stop dating you.
Hey, you can't deny, you walked into that like a rake, sir.
Yeah, where's my shot? God damn it, you're right.
I think me and Mike need some more tea.
Oh, man. And, of course, once again, the wrestling fans get it. The rest of you, meow.
Oh, folks, for those who don't know what Kerwin White is, be thankful you don't.
Yeah, the less you know, the better in this case.
The less you know, the better.
Wow. Anyway, moving on. Aiden sure was a little too quick to urge the Rangers to give up their power stars. That behavior sure is a little strange, don't you think? It turned out he was evil all along. Gee, what a twist. Anyway, this episode gets 3 chocolate power stars out of 5. Glue does not make chocolate harden, nor does it make it taste better. Nick, a word. Constantly giving your comic relief a huge dry cleaning bill ain't funny. Not even for your target audience.
Yeah. Telling kids to put glue in their chocolate. Great lesson, Nick and Saban.
Yeah.
Great lesson.
Anyway, did you know that the writers considered having Goldar overthrow Rita before they finalized on the creation of Lord Zed?
Oh. You know what? In hindsight, good call on creating Lord Zed. That's all I'm going to say there.
Yeah, I mean, Goldar, admittedly, Goldar is considered a decent threat, but going up against the Rangers as a main villain, I just don't see it.
Let's put it this way. Lord Zed is a top guy. Goldar is a solid B+ player.
Yeah.
You serious? And you get at me for my jokes.
He ain't wrong.
Hey,
No,
am I wrong? Am I wrong?
I'm just saying. Moving on.
Groveling up to Lord Zed like a little bitch when he came back.
How could I forget?
It makes sense.
Anyway, that's it. That's it for Solar Star. Matty, up next you got Adek Riderman.
There we go. Hey guys, it's Adek with my email for this week. This episode. I'm just going to give my quick thoughts on episode 11 of Power Rangers Ninja Steel. Aiden telling his backstory was pretty much self-explanatory, but I think some of it is true. While the other half, I say, what did happen after he ran from home? Brody getting poisoned by the monster was just too much of a trick set up by Galvanax, and the Rangers giving up their power stars to Odious. Well, it's not smart move, but wait a minute. The Rangers pulled the carpet. Wait a minute. This is a recap.
Yep. This is a summary. This is a full-on summary.
Dick!
Adek, what is rule number 1? Literally, rule number 1.
What do you think we just spent half an hour doing, buddy?
Yeah.
We recap so you don't have to.
AK fucking A!
You know the rules. Never pull out all your pubic hair.
Skip it. Next up,
Ranger fan
Nathan.
Hey guys, I'm going to start off by saying that in my opinion, this is the best episode of Ninja Steel this season. I like the dynamic of Aiden showing off and how the others were suspicious of him from the start. Of course, the episode ends with them trusting him, but the reveal, which many of us called, where he is actually working for Madame Odious, was pretty cool. I have 2 theories about what might be going on. One, for the people who believe Levi is still actually Aiden, I believe when Odious had Levi captured, she was stealing his memories as Aiden, and now Levi believes he's just Levi and no one else. The second theory is that...
You know what, Nathan? We're going to remember that if that actually happens. That credit goes all to you, buddy. We're not taking credit for that one.
Yeah.
Put a pin in that.
Put a pin in that one. The second theory is that Odious went back and captured Aiden on her own to brainwash him into her servant. That one I'm thinking is the more likely theory.
Yeah.
I don't know. The first one may hold water because we don't know how long she had Levi. And remember all that junk she had connected to his head? Probably sucking some memories out.
Oh, I'm not saying the other one's not possible. I'm just saying the second one's more likely.
I know, but I'm just spitballing here.
Oh yeah. Again, the first one's still very possible, so we'll see. But they are just theories, but they're only Ranger theories.
Ranger theories.
Thanks for watching.
Great episode, solid 5 out of 5. Questions. As we get closer to Power Rangers' 25th anniversary, what would you say is the biggest impact the show has had on the world? That's actually a very good question.
I think the acceptance of violence to a degree on children's shows.
It's the lessons that it's taught. I think when it's not trying to shove them down your throat, it's taught some very valuable lessons about standing up for yourself. Not being afraid.
I think teamwork is probably the biggest one because we got other shows like Thundercats, Masters of the Universe, Voltron, Ninja Turtles, but none of them really did clamp down on the teamwork perspective.
No.
I think Power Rangers gets that done in spades every season, even the shitty ones. It gets it down to some point.
Yeah.
Not all of them get it right, Overdrive, but I'm just saying that the dynamic is still there.
Yeah. But yeah, and of course all the other lessons, like I said, standing up for yourself, never giving up, things like that. All that kind of fit into that teamwork aesthetic to really make it stand out. Anyway, number 2, what is your favorite Power Rangers or Super Sentai reference that pops up in other TV shows or anime?
Ooh.
Well,
Good
you
one.
can't really count anime. If it's Power Rangers, you can't really count it in anime because that's Sentai. That automatically goes to Sentai.
Well, he said Power Rangers or Super Sentai reference.
Okay, that makes a little more sense. Well, I gotta go with the obvious one, the Ginyu Force.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They even mentioned that in the EBZ Abridged. I mean, that just shows right there. There was another great Power Rangers parody on a short-lived Fox show, and I'm trying to remember which one it was, but it was really hilarious. And that was around the time I wasn't allowed to watch late-night Fox. And I saw that parody on a commercial. I'm like, oh, I want to see this. And I snuck down and saw it, and it was just so funny. I can't remember the name of the show. John Leguizamo was on it.
I couldn't. Actually, I'm gonna throw a curveball out here because there's actually not a TV show or anime, but how about a video game reference?
Oh, there's plenty of those.
All right. What do you got?
Super Mario RPG: Legend of the Seven Stars.
Yes.
Yeah.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
About the 3/4 mark into the game, you go through the volcano area, and the boss of that level is a group of 5 multicolored warriors who call themselves the Axum Rangers.
Now I really want a Super Nintendo Classic or Super NES Classic.
Oh, don't remind me. God, my wallet's killing me on that one.
Right. Good luck.
Good luck, yeah.
Swear to God, if I score one, I'm bringing it to Ranger Stop. I swear to God.
Better.
One of my favorites to this day, Animaniacs.
I think I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
And just as you said that, Solar Star brings it up too.
Yeah. There you go.
Another Sentai Power Rangers reference in Dragon Ball Z. Not in the show, but in a video game. Who here's played Budokai 2?
I have.
Remember when Dr. Gero brought back Cybermen, but they were all different colors?
Oh God, I think I remember that fight. Yes,
Rangers.
The Cyber Rangers.
My Cyber Rangers.
Oh my god.
That is evil.
Yeah. Anyway, we'll move on from there. Last, I wanted to ask that my Toku family keep my hometown of Houston, Texas in your thoughts and prayers. Oh, but easy, you're not the only one who got hit.
Oh, yeah.
We have gone through a terrible event that could take us years to recover from. Me and my family were lucky that the area we live in didn't flood, but others weren't so lucky. So I just ask that you guys keep my city in your thoughts and prayers. Thanks, guys, and I'll see you next time. Yeah, definitely, dude. Definitely.
Thank you, Cisco.
Yes.
House of Buggin'. That was what it was. Thank you, Cisco.
Oh.
I'm gonna have to YouTube that show now. If I can find that exact parody.
Hey,
Yeah.
something for you and for you and Mike to watch a little later.
Well, we'll see.
Yeah.
I think Mike's already starting to fade here.
Yeah.
If he starts snoring, you'll know. Nodding off a little bit over here.
Trust me, folks. You will hear it. You will know.
Yeah.
All right.
Easy. Did I snore the last couple of nights, by the way?
Not to
You know,
my
when I
knowledge.
was at...
Then again, I was probably so damn tired. If I did, I was already out cold. I couldn't have heard it anyway.
All right, fair enough.
Anyway, that's it for Ranger fan Nathan. Next up, we got Red Rob.
Hey, recappers. Hello, Red.
Yeah,
I knew giving Matty flattery really works like a charm. Booyaka. Hashtag booyaka. All right. As for the bad karma, I agree with Easy that the theme parks being juicy with the guests. Also with Scott Zellner. Zellner, by the way. He spelled it wrong. Because I know he's a great guy. Believe me, Easy. I know we've met there, and we have awesome time. Plus Matty plus add Matty to the mix. Next year will be even more awesome. I'm glad you guys are going to Universal after a Ranger stop with Universal. It makes sense, but I don't know if about Disneyland for my Power Morphicon, because I might assume that PR fans are still pissed about Disney previously owning the franchise. Basically, I don't know. Oh,
Which, Matty, we didn't tell them about Buck's plan for Power Morphicon.
oh no.
We all go dressed up in Power Rangers costumes and say take us back with a big
No.
sign.
No. I believe the wording was that.
Wasn't it. You're right. What
I believe that what he would say was, we walk in, we go, y'all miss us yet? If I remember correctly.
Yeah, that was it. You're right. I messed it up. But yeah, that sounds like a plan.
Basically, I don't know what to do about the karma, but I put on for Disney, but then it hit me. Summer of Heroes. I'm so dense the last episode, or both Disney and Cali Adventures, because I might still attain the 2018 annual pass after my 2017 Universal pass, so I could go there on my third day of Morphicon after I succeed my personal convention goal. All right, fair enough. Finally, I knew that being with Nickelodeon was a major bust for Saban Brands at the very start, and I will take your words for it. Hashtag Netflix or bust. That works. That hashtag works.
Yeah,
Hashtag-
or hell, here I just thought of this a couple days ago. Why stop at Netflix? You know, there are other streaming services that are doing live action toku, and Shades is a connoisseur of it.
Ah.
Oh yeah.
Why not? Crunchyroll. It's technically toku.
Yeah.
Think about it.
That'd be big.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I bet Crunchyroll would welcome them with open arms.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
I think
before
Crunchyroll
you
be like-
folks go saying, "Oh, well, you know, Crunchyroll only does the sub stuff." No, they do dub stuff too. They have the first 4 seasons of Digimon dubbed on Crunchyroll.
So there you go.
Do they have it with the theme song?
What do you think?
God damn it! Why do I have to be broke?
Get in line, buddy boy.
I know here, and now here's my result for poisonous plots. It was strange that Aiden is back, but with a twist, and some of the expressions that he made are obviously evil to look at, and it was okay, clever for helping out Brody without blowing his cover. So I'll be giving this episode 8 out of 10 chocolate ninja stars. Thank you. That's it for me. May the power protect you. So see ya. Next up, it's Guts.
So, no drinking game like I said last week, but instead a warning about it. And I did get the warning checked for spoilers beforehand.
All right, fair enough.
I like this episode a lot more than the previous because this one definitely put in effort to its story, but needed a final touch. If Levi and Aiden, cue annoying repetition of the name, had interacted after Brody got poisoned, I feel this episode would have been better in its conflict and resolution, as Levi and Aiden were the ones with beef between each other. You know, that's a good point. It would have been nice if they followed up on that.
Too, huh?
Yeah, good point. Also, who in the editing department keeps put the samurai theme song in victorious moments for Power Rangers?
We covered
Covered that already. Moving on. But a better episode than last week. 6 out of 10 iced tea gallon units. Is that a fair grade, you ask? I say, is Ninja Steel going to allow its characters to actually have dynamic relationships and more characterization than a piece of painted wood? Whew.
Let me put it to you this way, Guts. We've got an interracial romance going on in this show. Barriers are being broken, my friend.
Yeah, we didn't have to wait the whole season to start.
Exactly. It started immediately in the beginning.
Yeah, which is rare.
Reloaded for your pleasure.
The only thing we're still waiting for is snowman wearing fez with Gatling gun arms.
Christmas, my friend.
Yes,
That's a Christmas episode. That is
Merry
a
Christmas for the Ranger recap.
Yes.
So,
Matty, I just thought of something else. We also saw two certain someones at Japan World Heroes, and I meant to pass a memo along to them so they could pass it on to Saban. Hey, guy in the red shirt and cap and the nice lady in the pink shirt. We know you're tight with Bandai of America. See if you can get this made into a toy.
Wait. There are people from Saban over there?
Bandai.
Well, they know people from Bandai. They have a very popular shows on them. Okay, I'll just come out and say it. Bruno and Mia were there for a day at Japan World.
Oh, yeah, that's true. I remember seeing him.
Yeah. We didn't go over there and talk to them because, well, they're the cool kids.
Anyway, moving on. So my warning is that it is a formulaic status quo-based show that recycles footage and prominently shows children. But then again, it is an 80s tokusatsu. Plus, Kenji Oba can stop some mediocrity. After all, Kenji Oba can take a bottle of cinnamon and an apple in his hand, crush them together, and make applesauce in plastic. Hashtag Kenji Oba True Facts.
Or cinnamon crunch. Or apple cinnamon Cheerios.
Yeah. Until next time, this is Guts asking you not to put lightning and tornadoes in your tea unless you are Brock Lesnar or someone more awesome. Okay then, Guts. With that, we move on. Next up is Zeltrax.
So, yay, I'm actually on time with Ninja Steel for once. And last few times, I didn't have my laptop back from the shop, so I couldn't get the episodes to watch. Yeah, we've heard about that. And T-Dub feels your pain, currently.
Yeah.
Ugh. Anyway, on to this episode. Aiden, yeah, let's get this right out of the way. Aiden, in air quotes, he puts, showing up at the Warrior Dome ship is raising a lot of flags here. Thank my Akiba Ranger training. I think this, quote, Aiden is an evil duplicated with the original's memories. Question is, where did, quote, Aiden get those memories to begin with? P.S. Mick's got the right idea keeping Aiden at length from the field goal.
Like I said.
At the length of a field goal.
Like I said, Mick, not an idiot.
Nope. Not at all.
Yep. I bet the Quebec Kelson Henderson looked at this script and thought, wait, I get to play a competent person this time? Kelson, buddy, we love you, but let's say your track record on Power Rangers hasn't been very smart.
No.
I mean, come on. Guys like Boom, Phineas, Norg, Flit haven't exactly been real brain trusts.
Narc. I'm gonna move her right along.
Yeah.
Yes.
Haley and Levi tricking Otis with the chocolate power stars reminds me a lot of the MMA season 2 episode where Billy punked out Goldar with chocolate power coins.
Yep, we've covered this.
Nice callback, and my God, I want chocolate power stars. Saban, deal up with Hershey's or something. Damn it!
Thank you.
Thank you.
Wow, we're not alone in that thought.
It's
Thank
like,
you,
it's like the
Jesus.
WWE ice cream bars. You're throwing money away.
Let's see. 3. Oh, yeah. We actually had a PR alum guest star on this episode as the custodian who hauled Victor away. That was Jeff Dolan, a.k.a. Korag and Gosei.
So, again,
Yep.
there was a simple explanation for that cameo.
Overall, this episode was okay. The only real complaint I have is this episode was, once again, the audio editing. If eagle-eared viewers... Yeah, I was talking about the instrumental, the Samurai's theme during the Megazord fight.
Yep.
Who's ever editing the audio needs to be daved. That's all for me. Back to work on commissions. I'm not going to dave them on case of, no.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, God, I feel bad for you. Oh, God, John, I feel bad for you. Next up, our buddy, LPH.
Yeah, LPH. What the fies, dude?
What? What did I miss?
He. Wow.
Rant.
Typing. Well, yeah, part rant. Also, typing is apparently not LPH's strong suit. The actual, Power Rangers have low ratings. Fuck you, Nickelodeon's Kevin Dunn. So anyway, this episode for me, it sums up in 3 words. Everybody call it.
Uh-huh.
All right. So questions time. Matty Easy, how was Japan World Heroes? We've already did it until we spent like almost an hour talking about that.
Word?
Yep.
In a few words, it was a good time.
Yeah.
The thumb is raised.
Yes.
And how long until Nickelodeon kills off Power Rangers?
Not soon enough because 1, 2, 3. Fuck the Nick Channel.
Fuck the Nick Channel. And that's it for now. And Matty, this Friday, a rant is coming.
Oh, if it's anything about a sexy star, oh, believe me, I'm pretty sure there's a lineup for that now.
Yeah, I've heard about that story. Oh, fuck.
Oh, boy.
I do not know what this sexy star is, but it sounds disappointing. I'm kidding. I know exactly what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, I believe I thought we talked about it on the weekend.
Yeah.
You did.
Oh, boy.
All right, that's it for LPH. Matty, you got Ian Smith up next.
I'm not really the biggest fan of Ninja Steel, therefore I don't really care much to say, have much to say about this episode, so I'll just skip right to the questions. Yeah, that's fair enough. What are your favorite and least favorite Sixth Ranger debut arcs?
Ooh.
Favorite?
For me,
Why don't you go first? You guys go first.
all right, for me, honestly, the original got it right the first time. Green with Evil. Like, say what you will about JDF and all the ego issues and everything else in between. That arc was a work of genius. A 5-episode arc that set the tone, got it as dark as it could possibly go for this kind of show, put the Rangers in a near hopeless situation, and their struggle to overcome that was just perfect.
A genius!
It's what made this show the legend that it is. It's the reason why MMPR is remembered so fondly by casual fans, because that arc made the show.
Yep. Is that your answer, Matty, or do you have something different you want to throw in?
Green with Evil on the favorite. Least favorite, though? Ooh.
Oh, I'm not going to go the obvious route and say Quantum Ranger. I'm going to try and do something different. I'm gonna throw a dark horse in there. I'm gonna say the Samurai's Journey from Ninja Storm. Cam's storyline is one of the best of the Disney era, and I will fight anyone who argues that. Great story. It could not have been any further from the Sentai, which I think actually helps it.
Yeah.
Because it's really, I think it's right up there with Green with Evil in terms of great storytelling. It's only 4 parts, granted, or 3 parts, I should say. I don't remember. Anyway, it's a really good story arc, and it just shows you how desperate we are. We need to bring those story arcs back, those multi-parters back. Yeah. I mean, honestly, when's the last time we've had a good multi-parter like that? But anyway, Mike, you got one?
I've actually got one.
Go ahead.
Introduction of the Titanium Ranger.
Yes.
Hey, that's definitely a good one.
Original Ranger that was not in the Sentai.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll give him that one.
I'll give him that.
Now, he also asked for least favorite Six Ranger debut arc, and I think DL Bot pretty much hit the nail on the head. Omega Ranger.
Omega, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go. Well. Hate to beat a dead horse with another dead horse, but we never get tired of it. Mercury Ranger's debut. Granted, Taizan had a good story. Granted, Taizan had probably the best story in Overdrive, but the way he was introduced as a Ranger was just so underwhelming. It's just the way they introduce his morph and everything in Bokinger, the way AG's story was built up was just so wonderful. It was just a magical story, and it was really good. Granted, it was a little derivative of Inuyasha, but we won't dwell on that. But anyway, Andrew Hartford just whips out a 6 Morpher. I had this prepared and just in case. I'm like, what? He just literally pulled that out of his ass. He's like, I made this just in case. It's like no build up, no something like that. They couldn't even equip the 6 Ranger powers in Bokinger, and it was made especially for Red, and he couldn't even equip it. And so all that tension and stuff just out the window. So yeah, I'm with you there. Yeah. Omega was pretty bad, but Mercury was also pretty bad too.
All right. Number 2, who are your favorite Toku singers? Personally, I'm a big fan of Yukio Yamagata's gravelly voice. Also, anything sung by Akira Kushida is an instant classic in my book. I believe the 3 of us are fans of Psychic Lover.
Psychic Lover's definitely up there.
That's a band. That's a band, not a singer. But
fair enough.
Psychic Lover counts in, yeah. I'll throw out a couple names. One of my personal favorites, who's actually played both sides of the Rider Sentai game, a man with a golden throat, Takayuki Miyuchi, better known as the man who sang the Kamen Rider Black RX theme, the theme Wind Spectre. Oh my God, that theme will pump you up. And he's also done some of the best insert songs for Super Sentai. He did Gosei Nights. He's done a couple others, but that man gets you fired up. That man could be reading. That guy could be reading Justin. That guy could be singing Justin Bieber songs in Japanese, and it gets you fired up. Yeah. Vladimir in the audience, Ichiro Mizuki, another good one, aka Tatsugame Lyo from Go Busters.
Oh yeah. For me, I got to throw out a name that not only is awesome in the Toku world, but even in the anime world. Hironobu Kageyama.
Yeah. You got to know who Kageyama is.
Oh yeah. And shout out to the rest of Jam Project too while you're at it.
That's 5.
Oh well.
Gakt. Gakt is another good one. I really wish he'd do something Sentai related, but record labels can't. Yeah. But I'm gonna throw some female names out there. First, I'm gonna start off with the delicious Nanase Akaiwa, who sang the first theme to Blade and some of the closing credits to Ryukendo. Oh my God, she's really good. Maki Ogura, Anything Goes.
Oh yes.
Oh my God. Total singing MILF because she is a mom.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
All right, fair enough.
A few others I'm forgetting, but those are just off the top of our heads.
And 3, if you could revive one dead Toku franchise, what would it be? Metal Hero in general, I think would be.
I think that goes without saying, pretty much.
Yeah. A lot of people are going to say Metal Hero. I'm gonna say revive the Takara Tomy series.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would love another Ryu Kendo. I'd love something in the vein of that, because, you know, a lot of people will cry obvious ripoff to Karatomi, but, you know, those shows weren't half bad.
I'm going to go with something Ameritoku. Mystic Knights.
Yes.
Yes.
And thanks.
For sure. That's it. That's it for Ian. Next up, that's it for AT Extreme. Next up is Evan Hunter Gale.
Evan Hunter Gale. Okay, so someone said it was a trap in the last episode of Ninja Steel. I don't know if I should have Dave the person who referenced Star Wars last week or beat the ever-living shit out of Monty for putting glue into the chocolate. But for now, I'm leaving it at that because I want to see where this is going in the next episode of Ninja Steel. Question 1. Why would Monty... Why, Monty? Just why would you put glue into the chocolate? Is the glue, like, toxic or something? I mean, not even Bulk and Skull or even Spike would even do that. That felt weird to say.
Yeah, again, I'm starting to think, is Monty on the spectrum or something?
Yeah.
I mean, come on. That's the only explanation I can think of, and don't take that the wrong way. Don't make that to think he's retarded or something. But
no,
maybe he's special in that regard. You know, maybe people do strange things.
It makes sense when you really think about it. Like the way he acts, the way he's so obsessed with Victor, and just all this different stuff.
I hope they do that. I honestly would applaud them if they actually did something like that.
In this current era of Power Rangers, I wouldn't hold my breath.
Also, still calling Victor and Monty as a secretly gay couple. I would not boo that, Saban. I would applaud that. Get with the times.
Yeah.
That's
Question number 2. Which 90s TV show would you rather see Japan reboot with Toku actors? And yes, you can fan cast it with your favorite Toku actors, too.
We'll be here all night if we did that. But anything from the 90s that we've seen?
Does it have to be Ameritoku, or does it have to
It just
be
says
something
which
else?
90s TV show?
Any
Ooh.
90s TV show?
I don't know. There's a lot of good 90s shows I'd like to reboot that I'm amazed they haven't rebooted already.
I know, right?
Okay, this one's sticking in my head. Clarissa Explains It All.
With Toku actors?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Hey, any 90s show that's a 90s show. Okay, I'll throw out one a little more contemporary. It's a little bit more contemporary. I would go with that short-lived Fox show Mantis, that action show.
That's
yeah.
Who I would cast in that as the lead actor? The guy who plays Hero in X-Aid. He seems like he would be perfect for that role. He's got that serious look to him, like he could be crippled, but actually secretly be a superhero.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of one. I can't think. My God, I'm trying to think of this. It was on Fox Kids. It was a kid being being roped in from a spaceship. There were some weird alien ones. I'm trying to remember the name itself, but
I think I know the one you're talking about, but I can't remember it either.
Ooh, Sailor with a good one in here. It said we've been leaving out cartoons. A live-action edition of Tenku and the Guardians of the Magic.
Oh
yeah!
Yes, I am so glad someone else remembers that show.
And that would be that
that
nice.
show caught my attention because I remember the early, as one of the preview specials they did. They had Amy Jo Johnson kind of give us a preview of that show. I remember that.
Yeah.
Let's see, I'm Googling it now. Probably in the
What did DLBot suggest? Oh, King Arthur and the Knights of Justice.
Yeah, there's one.
There's a good one.
Yep.
Anyway. While Maddie's looking that up, let's move on to question 3.
Yeah.
Who would you rather have from a Toku series as your drinking buddy?
Do we get to choose, or are there options?
That's the question in full. Who would you want to have?
Game drunk right for me.
Yeah, I think Mike. Okay, Mike, if you beat me that one, I'm gonna go with Toshihide Wakamatsu, aka Black Condor. That guy looks like stuff.
Oh yeah.
Not as guy, not as in character, but Mr. Wakamatsu himself. Just him drinking it by himself. That guy could spin some yarns at the bar, I bet.
Oh, I'm sure. I'm going to go with an
Especially
actual
since best
character
friends
because
with,
I just see this guy being so chill that I think I'd have a good time with him. Date Akira.
Yeah, I can see it.
I don't know, just something about that.
If he wasn't in such a bad shape, from what I've heard, I've heard his health is declining. I hope he's getting better. But another choice for me would be Hiroshi Miyuchi, a.k.a. Banbasokichi, a.k.a. Big One.
Yeah, there you go.
That man just permeates coolness.
Yeah.
I mean, he was pimping before pimping was a thing.
Actually, it might have been more than that. I'm thinking about it. Probably would have been more. Yeah, I found it. It's more of the 2002, but Galador, Defenders of the Outer Dimension.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. You know what? We'll take that, even if they won't.
Because it did air on YTV in 2002 as well, which is what I was thinking of. But yeah, Galador, Defenders of the Outer Dimension.
Yeah.
Especially with today's graphics and technology, you could pull off some amazing things with that.
I just thought of another good '90s show I'd like to remake with Toku actors. It'd be tricky, but I think it could be done. Earth 2, that NBC show. Loved that.
Ah.
Really, really, really sad when it got canceled.
All right, and for AZ, as a follow-up for last week, he mentions that the bullies from Masked Rider were Patsy and Herbie.
Thank you. I was blanking. Yep. Actually, they were kind of a proto version of Cassidy and Devin.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
All right, so that's it for Devin and Gale. Next up, we got Supernova.
Let's see. Let me just get to the thing here real quick. There we go. Hey guys, Supernova RX here. Ninja Steel. I have yet to watch it all. Conventions. Never attended one. Easy and Maddie, welcome back safe. Now on to the questions. One, which villain would you like to see in the backstory of in Power Rangers? Am I reading that right?
Which villain would you like to see the backstory of in Power Rangers?
Fuck.
No, actually, we never really got an explanation of this. How did Master Vile rise to power?
Yeah,
and
the big cheese when he shows up in season 3, and he even dwarfs Lord Zed. And we thought Lord Zed was the all-powerful evil in space, but then Master Vile comes along, and you're just like, dude, what's this guy's story?
And then if you want to go one step further, what about Dark Spectre?
Ooh, there's another good one.
Ooh, there you go.
Yep. Or the heyday of Ivan Ooze.
Yeah.
Ivan Ooze or Lord Zed, what happened? What happened to make him all up, inside out and stuff,
Yeah, that's a good question, because how did he go from that four-eyed glasses guy at the end of In Space to that thing? Yeah, there's a story there. There's a story there. Now, Rita, it makes sense, but how does Lord Zed turn into the guy with the glasses and the sweater vest that looks like Cyril from Archer?
Jesus, God, woman, nothing is ever good enough for you. I ain't in the bun for that one. That's good enough for me.
I got one that I guess it kind of touched on, but we didn't get enough of. Astronomer's backstory.
Yeah, it would have been interesting to see her raised by, Ecliptor, and we could have had a whole Guardians of the Galaxy thing. Yeah. It's like, may have been your father, girlie, but he ain't your daddy. Ecliptor pulling a Yondu.
Oh, yeah. I was like, that Mary Poppins, is it cool?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm Mary Poppins, y'all.
Damn, I wish we could watch that. I've got it on my YouTube, but I can't hook that up to the TV.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, John,
Put it on
we're gonna
Netflix,
watch the
man.
shit out of that movie at Ranger stuff.
Oh,
believe
you
you
better fucking
me.
believe I'm gonna watch that. Freaking Guardians of the
We
Galaxy. Hell
wanted
yeah.
to watch it. We tried to watch the Japan World Heroes, but hotel TVs wouldn't let us hook it up.
Nah. We did. We tried the strategy we had tried to employ last year, but without the HDMI cable, it unfortunately did not work.
Next time I'll bring my Chromecast.
Ah.
All right, let's move on because we're already past 11
Oh
o'clock.
yeah, we're
Yeah.
over time here.
Get late.
If you mix two random things together, build style, what would it be? One animal and one object. We have to skip that because
Yeah, it's too early.
it's gonna take too long. Easy. Number 3, easy. Which is better, Superman or Kangioba, the main star of DC, or the legend found by Marvel?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, and move on. Yes, move on.
Good question. The answer is yes.
Yeah. Now then, fun fact: in Korea, in space is called Mega Ranger, and they dubbed it both Wild Force and Ga Ranger. Several years apart. They also switched from Sentai to Power Rangers, back to Sentai, and then Power Rangers, and just dubbed the Sentai, calling it Power Rangers. My mind-boggling is that we're actually going through some of that stuff right now.
Yeah. Yeah, Korea's a strange land.
Okay, so that's it for Supernova. That's it for Supernova. Next up, our good buddy, a DL Blot.
Well, unfortunately, once again, I couldn't watch the latest Ninja Steel episode, but it wasn't because of time, but because I couldn't find the damn thing! I am aware of a few things in it. 1, chocolate power stars. Delicious. 2, Levi is a smart cookie for pulling that off. Number 3, what? The obvious fake Aiden was a villain all along? What the twist?
It's okay, DL, if you couldn't find the episode. No one can, because, as we said before, Nickelodeon's not widely available. Hashtag FTN.
Hashtag FTN.
We're still making shirts out of that one day. Unless we get a cease and desist like Cody.
Oh, God.
Anyway, it's time to bring back my Toku Anagram Challenge. Our category this week, Ultraman. Game start!
Hold on a second. Gotta get the thing. There we go.
Anyway, I'm going to make a slight correction here because you kind of got the lettering wrong on this first anagram, so I'll fix this. U-L-U-G.
U-G-L-Y. You ain't got no alibi. You
ugly. You ugly.
U-L-U-G. And Zeltrax, no, I know for a fact we read your email. You just missed it.
Yep.
Don't come bitching to us. We did read it.
Mm-hmm.
We read it. Unless your name isn't Jesse.
Be right back.
See, nobody's even... I think the chat's way behind because they're just now starting to guess. U-L-U-G. We have a winner! Ian Smith got it! Ultra Live! Ultraman Ginga!
Wow. Okay. Yeah.
Off to a good start already for the
Ding,
chat.
ding.
Yeah.
Okay. Anagram number 2. G-S-G. G-S-G. Oh, yeah, I think we have a new face in the crowd. Lisa St. John.
Yeah, hello.
Welcome to the madness. Oh. Lisa, this is an anagram. We have to figure out what the anagram means. It's related to Ultraman. GSG.
GS. Oh, can't be Sagas. That's SGS.
Yep.
I don't think he's going to make it that obvious.
Yeah.
Could be a character name, could be a catchphrase, could be anything. Not SGG, GSG.
Gigi.
And no, not GDYC.
Not TCBY, the country's best yogurt. Although me and Matty did go to Cold Stone Creamery, and oh god, so good.
Oh,
I know.
yeah.
We finally got to
It's
have
not
some the other day.
favorite thing.
I don't think they're getting this one, guys.
Nope. Call it.
Calling it. Guys! Sally, go!
GIG.
Yeah.
Now, if you had added if you had added the GIG to that, maybe they would have gotten it then.
Oh, you know what it is? He called it an anagram challenge. It's an acronym challenge.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's an acronym, not an anagram.
DL bot, you botched.
You goofed, man. By the way, can anyone in the chat tell me what GIG stands for when they say that? Go on, I'll wait.
Yeah.
Never get it in a million years. And no Googling. Don't cheat. I know what it means. It was last minute. Excuses, pudding and pie.
Yep.
That's why we give you folks a week.
No, it does not stand for getting here.
Oh, keep going, man. We're gonna be here a while if we get to keep going.
Yeah. All right, last
No.
acronym. Make sure I get it right this time.
Yep.
JTDN.
JT.
I know some of you are thinking, we're making all this shit up. What? No, you're the only one out there that can't make shit up?
No, just DL's making all this up.
All right, yeah. Again, JTDN.
These are still good riddles, though, DL. Don't beat yourself up too much, buddy.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is good. This is still good.
Just misplace the name, that's all.
Oh, Dealbot's getting cocky.
Look at me, Dad. I'm dancing. Dad, I'm dancing. Stop it.
Yeah, I think the chat's giving up on this one.
Yep.
All right, the correct answer. Jitoshite temo donimo narane. Translation: sitting around doing nothing will get us nowhere. This catchphrase is from Ultraman Geed.
Okay. Haven't even watched that show yet. Yeah. Wouldn't have
Yeah.
Hey, you deal with a hurricane. See where your free time goes.
Also, he says, I can't wait for us to get to it on Tokyo Riffs. Yeah, good luck with that happening.
About
Yeah.
Pretty sure we made it clear we're not doing Ultraman for quite a long while.
Let's put it this way. After the last few Ultraman, my My reaction to that suggestion is, nope.
Yeah, we're having a trial separation with Ultraman after the last 2 episodes royally underperformed.
Yeah. Anyway, with that out of the way, it's time for a keyword puzzle! You folks know the drill by now. It is a wild card. Pretty much, it has nothing to do with the original category, so anything goes. And I think...
Goes O's.
Yeah. So, here we go. Keyword. Planetary. Bird. Element. Planetary. Bird. Element. A lot of them are going quickly into one direction. None of them have even come into the ballpark yet.
Nope.
Oh, none of you even came close. Not even close for one simple reason. You guys didn't even get the right franchise. I don't think any of you even named a single yeah, all of you pretty much went Sentai or otherwise. You know what you guys didn't suggest? A Kamen Rider. The correct answer, none other than Kamen Rider Double's other half, Philip, a.k.a. Raito Sonozaki. He was revived via the Gaia energy of the planet. The extreme memory held his data that revived him, and it was indeed a bird, and he used mostly elements when he formed one half of Double.
Wow.
None of you even came close.
That's why it's the bonus round. They're always tough.
How ironic that we were freaking using the keyword music to do that.
I know.
I was almost tempted to say, "Here's a hint. There's a hint here."
Here's a hint button. Speaking of which,
yeah. Husky Sue is actually trying to distance himself from Kamen Rider.
He is, which sucks. Cause
yeah.
at the end, I think he's just trying to distance himself from that outfit.
Yeah, you wear something that feminine and you're going to try and get away from it.
Yeah, admittedly.
Not that there's anything wrong with that. Just saying.
Now then, Matty, I assume you have the button ready?
Yes, I do, actually. Let me just, you do the thing, and I'll do the thing.
All right. Now then, if you're trading antidote for poison using replica MacGuffins made of chocolate, well, you're shaking hands with danger. Anyway, that's it for DL Bot. And that's it for the emails.
And those, ladies and gentlemen, are your emails for the week. You can send them at rangerrecap@gmail.com. The rules are on the screen as always. Shades, tell them.
I would be happy to do so. Remember, folks, opinions only, no news or full summaries. Toku questions only, no more than 2 to 3 questions per comment. No versus questions, 1 email per episode. Keep the comments as brief as possible, 350 words or less. And remember, all emails are due by the start of the live episode, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. With that, it's time for us to wrap things up here on the Ranger Recap. But let's take a look at what's happening the rest of this week here on RVTV. Tomorrow night, it's the WrestleCast with Matty Jay. Hopefully, maybe, potentially, TWK. Not sure.
Yep.
But he has a couple special guests either way to fill in the gap if need be.
We got Madison Leonhardt and Shin Tiger Curl joining us because we got about 2 weeks of wrestling to catch up on. So, yeah.
And yep, so check that out along with your emails and comments happening tomorrow at 10. Saturday, it's the Helmsman with Tony Helms and the gang. I'm playing more games online for you. It's going to be wild. It's going to be crazy. It's going to be nuts. Make sure you join him for that Saturday at 5. Sunday, Tokurist Live. And Easy, we got to work out something.
Yeah, because Mike and I, we don't know when we're going to be back or if my place is going to be even reachable.
Yeah, I think we're going to have to go another week without Toku Riffs.
We'll see. I will let you know via Skype if I get back to if we can get back to my place and everything's present and accounted for. God forbid no one's broke in. I hope.
Well, we have another problem.
What's that? What other problem?
We had a big drop happen on TV Nihon this week.
Oh.
Yeah.
That movie.
We may have to push our plans back.
Hey. I believe we were going to do... Let's finish up the shows before we get to the movies, all right?
Fair enough.
Good call.
So we're still on 4 and 4 for X8 and Q Ranger this Sunday. But be warned,
besides,
folks.
We just did a movie night.
Yeah.
We just did a movie night. Not a very good one.
So that's where you got 4 and 4 this Sunday at 7, provided Easy can make it home. If not, we'll push it back a week. Just be ready for that. What we will have for certain next is Monday, the next edition of MetroCon Live. And get ready to laugh your butts off because it's Metro Night Live, their sketch comedy series. So be sure to check out all the laughs happening Monday at 8 over on my channel. Tuesday, it's With Down with TWK and the crew, checking out the latest WWE SmackDown and providing their randomness like they always do. So be sure to join them for that happening Tuesday at 8. Wednesday, of course, it's The Enemy Within, joining me and Maddie and Mike Shell, along with Biohybrid and Milge of the Monk, as we continue our adventures in the world of Warhammer and prepare for all the surprises in store for that happening Wednesday at 9. And, of course, join us again next Thursday for the next edition of the Ranger Recap, where we check out the latest episode of Ninja Steel. And, of course, your emails and comments and more, all happening next Thursday, 9 p.m. Eastern, right here on RVTV. And, of course, if you want to support us, follow us on our social media, all of that is located in the description down below. And if you want to help us out financially, we have both me and Easy's Patreons in the description as well. Easy, of course, leaning in, especially after all the flooding in his home. Hopefully things are well, but he could use all the help he can get. And of course, if you guys want to support these streams, you can support my Patreon. Even just $1 a month would be greatly appreciated. If each of you donated just $1 a month, that would still make quite a bit of money for us. So trust me, every dollar counts. In the meantime, Easy, do you have any chocolate jokes for us this week?
Oh, you bet I do.
Take us home, brother.
Would you say you bet your sweet ass we do?
Yep. Might even let Mike read some of these because he can see them too. Okay, but that's going to do it for us on the recap. One little more announcement. If you are in the San Antonio area and you can get out of the mud and the muck and the flooding, we implore you to come to More Phenomenal Expo. It's free. It's free for everybody. Admission's free. We're going to try and have a table set up there. We're not going to have any merch because it's all back at my place. But come by and say hi to us. I'll sign autographs. Sign anything you have on you. I won't have any glossies to sign or anything. But come say hi. We'll have a table for the first day anyway.
Yep. Get a picture with the guy in the fez head.
Yeah, pictures are free, autographs are free. Come see us. That'll be the first day. The second day, we're just going to walk around the convention, buying stuff, hopefully. But yeah, come back for more Phenomenal Expo. Go to their Facebook page, give it a like, find out where it is. It's in a mall, actually. So if you don't like the convention, you can go shopping.
Yeah.
But give that a check out. But anyway, that's going to do it for us. Anyway. Until the next Region Recap, I'm Easy Rider, reminding you that, ladies, if something can be misconstrued as something bad and good, we mean it the good way. You guys hear the one who got about a man who found a magic lamp on this beach? He rubbed it, now popped a genie who gave the man 3 wishes. The man wished for $1 million, and poof, there was $1 million. He wished for a convertible, and poof, there was a convertible. And then he wished he could be irresistible to all women. Poof! He turned into a box of chocolate.
Oh.
This next one's going to take some doing. So, did you guys hear about this one? It was another payday, and I was tired of Mr. Goodbar. I saw Miss Hershey standing behind the powerhouse on the corner of Clark and Fifth Avenue when I whipped out my whoppers and whispered, "Hey, sweetheart, how'd you like to crunch on my big hunk of $1 million bar?" Well, she immediately went down to my Tootsie Roll and was like pure almond joy. I couldn't help but grab her mounds because it was so easy that they were little Twix and a little Red Hot. Soon she was finally my Zag Nut, and I went a long way before Milk Duds clear to Mars and gave her a taste of the old Milky Way. 9 months later, or that's not, dang, we skipped ahead. She screamed, "Oh, Cracker Jack, better than the Three Musketeers." I was giving her good and plenty when all of a sudden, starburst. Yeah, that's my luck would have it. She started to grow chunky and complained of a Cadbury egg in her stomach. 9 months later, out popped Baby Ruth.
Oh,
Took a little while to get to that one.
Oh my
Took a little while
God.
to get to that one.
Matty,
Mike, would you like to
Matty?
read one?
Yeah.
See, Matty, before you go on, hit the Sans horn.
Oh God. I'm just. Oh my God. Oh man, give me a minute. I believe you mean this one here.
Didn't like that one, huh? Well, Mike, would you like to read one?
I'll give it one a try. What do you call people who like to drink hot chocolate all year long? Cocoa nuts.
Oh.
Ah, life's like a box of chocolates. It doesn't last too long for the fat people.
Oh.
Oh.
You guys know that there are 2 types of people in this world: people who love chocolate and liars.
Well, I guess that makes Mildred a liar then, huh?
Would you like to read one more, Mike?
Well, you
Scroll up.
Yeah.
Bum, bum, bum,
Yep.
Oh, yep.
bum, bum, bum.
What do cannibals eat for desserts?
What?
Chocolate-covered ants. Yeah.
Yeah.
Ants spelled A-U-N-T-S.
What? No, chocolate-covered uncles?
Good effort. Have some steak.
We did.
See, that's funny. Okay. That's enough bad humor for one night. I'm Easy Rider, and that's my show, reminding you that the fan sub will never die. We are your Ranger Recappers. We will see you hopefully next week. And as always, don't forget to control the Ranger population. Steal your ninjas as soon as possible. And as always, may the power protect you. We'll see you.
Special thanks to Eric Vaughn and Cure You Crimson for their Patreon donations. Donate today so you can keep these streams going. Also, thanks to Easy's patrons, including Chris Lee, Chris Frolls, Michael Antignano, Stephen Harris, Galen Hanna, Alonzo Tompkins, Anthony Guidman, Matthew Goling Long, Dino, and super shout out to Eric Vaughn and Shane Thompson for their support.
What's up, Hollywood?